Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio, where we're using Yuoki mods. At the end of last episode, I wanted to set up a system here to turn coal into coal briquettes and then on into coal stacks and tacanic signs. However, I do have a design for that, and I'm planning to do that, but I started working through the process, and it all comes down to I need some long-handed filter inserters because a lot of the things I want to build with Yuoki's mods require filter inserters to pull out tacanic signs and the like, because it produces multiple things at times. So what I need to do is I need to backtrack along that production chain. Let me pick a tech real quick here. I'm going to do military. That'll just take a second. I need to backtrack along the production chain so that I can get some materials which I need for making these long-handed filter inserters. So you can see I'm looking at the total raw materials. I need to get the orange stuff down there. It looks like I have everything else except for the orange stuff, which is a combination of, one moment. Let's work on advanced materials. Okay, so this orange stuff is a combination of the blue and the green dust, which are baked together in an oven. Okay, to make rich dust, and then the rich dust is or excuse me, yeah, the the blue and the green go together to make rich dust, and then the rich dust is cooked to make the orange stuff in an oven. All right, so I need the orange stuff, but I also need electric furnaces, and I need to be able to make all of those things. So it all just basically comes back to oil, which is I need for plastic and stuff, which leads me back and back and back and further until the beginning of what I need to do, which, let me switch to termite bots here so I can clear some of this stuff out, which is to make some stone bricks so that I can make some oil refineries. So I'm going to start there and just sort of work my way through this whole business as my termite bots go to work. Let me switch off here. So here's my stone deposit. So I need to set up a system here to make some stone bricks. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to set up my refinery. And I'm just going to pull up the map here to show what my plan is. I think I'm going to use this area here as a refinery for all of my petroleum products and whatnot. And I'm going to try to leave a little gap on the right side in case I ever want to run train tracks this direction, since this is the rightmost side. Now I can do a little landfill if I have to, so I'm not too concerned about that. So, but I've got a big deposit of oil here, which may or may not be more than I ever need, and I also have another huge one up here, which looks like it's being guarded a bit by some biters. So that's why I want to start getting my military together a little bit. But I think I'm going to start making use of this oil field here. But I just think that this is a good natural area for the oil refinery, since it's sort of more or less the midpoint between the two areas. Okay, so first thing I need, though, is I need some stone bricks. So let's get some of these sweet Yuoki miners going on the task here. I wonder... I think I'm just going to do something like this. All right. Now I got some coal over here. I'm thinking I'm just going to send the coal through and just make use of the coal from this side. Okay, there's the ovens I'm going to want. So let's just continue this coal line on over here. Now I need it for these as well, so it's not going to hurt anything. And then let's see. How many ovens? I think 4 will be probably more than enough. Oops. So coal comes here, and then I just need some output for these guys. And I'll just do long handers into a box over here. So this should work. So let's just get this going. And I need a couple of long handers here. And then finally a box. Yeah, it's funny how like the whole business, like I've been trying so hard to get the materials I need to make those substations. I mean, these guys here, and it's just another situation where like I need to build the orange stuff and all of that, but I want electric ovens, so it's just, it all comes back to needing some oil. Okay, so now I got some stone bricks being made. So now I can make some refineries. Let me turn off my termite bots for the moment. And let's see. I think I could make some heavy armor. I'm going to make some heavy armor real quick. I'm getting slightly concerned about the biters. The settings are not too high, so they're not going to be super difficult. But if they do attack, I want to be able to at least have a rudimentary defense for myself. Okay, so I've got the armor being made. That popped into the slot. Good. So now I can start making some refineries. I'm going to need some more. I'm going to start with 5 refineries, then I'll make 10 chemical plants just for start. I need to make some pump jacks. I'm thinking I might just dump the materials into some assemblers for pump jacks. Let me make a couple of assemblers. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need a bunch of pipes. Now I do have a pipe builder, and I can go grab some of those. I'm just checking on how many I have in my inventory here. Got a bunch of junk here. Get rid of. Okay. Let me get some pipes. And while that stuff's being built, let me actually lay down some assemblers here. Let's see if I don't know how many materials I have, but we'll try to get some started here. Oh, I don't have any gears. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's get this one making gears, or we'll get a couple making gears. And this is just super temporary. Super temporary. As usual in Factorio. Okay, so I just want to dump everything I got in there. So I need to grab some more iron, some more steel, a bunch of pipes, and I think that will probably do the trick. So I do have a box for my iron up here. Go run over there. All right, there's iron, there's steel. Steal all the stuff from the cordoned area. Take all the pipes. And hopefully that'll be enough. I've already got the chemical factories and the refineries queued up, and those require a lot of pipes. I'm sure it ate my supply of pipes, and that's why I don't have any right now. So it looks like we're good. So once these gears are made, let's pull all these gears out. Dump some more iron in there. Give that everything it needs. I'm gonna have to, it looks like I am gonna need more pipes because the pump jacks are gonna need them. I'm just going to be dumping a bunch of stuff into the boxes here. What else do we need? Oh, we need green circuits, which I'm out of. Damn, I should have grabbed some more. Well, I just want a couple of pump jacks to get things running. So let me just dump what I have in here. Pipes. Okay, I can put some more pipes in the box. I'm gonna need more. Actually, I'm just gonna dump them in. I'm gonna go grab more pipes and some green circuits because I'm gonna need more pipes anyway. I think this patch here, if I remember to do it, I'm going to put some miners on and just feed them straight into one of those Simoda restructors that create Unicomp, just so that I can eliminate that patch there and have it do something useful. Okay, so let's grab some green circuits. That'll give the factory a little bit of something to do too. You know, it's either trains here or concrete, or let's do concrete and get it out of the way since I'm doing sort of a building project. I don't need it. I'm not waiting on any particular technology right now. Grab a few more iron while I'm here too. How am I doing on copper? I'm good on copper and steel now. All right, let's go over here and get this going again. So the reason I'm doing this with the pump jacks is just that they take so damn long to make, you know, in your inventory or when you're pocket crafting them. So I'm just dumping everything in here. Let's see here, more gears. And let's have a little output here. Okay, well, hopefully that'll keep it going for a little while. I'll put as many gears as I can in there. All right, so that'll keep that going for a little bit. So now I got to scope out the situation here, where I want to put my my refinery. So let's start clearing some trees. Start thinking about that. I'm thinking this area here, close to the edge of the furnace columns, is going to be a good place for some like storage tanks and that sort of thing. So this will be my edge. I'll probably try to leave a little bit of a gap there. Leave a little bit of a gap, and then I could do some storage, and then I'll have the bulk of my refinery. Just running back and forth here, getting rid of these trees. And I can also be extending my refinery off to the right as far as I need to. So let's see here, where would be a good spot to start? Let me a couple more trees to get out of the way here. As soon as I get those out of the way, I'll get started. And then what I'm thinking is that the pipes and stuff can join the bus and go down the middle of the bus. It's easy enough to maneuver the pipes through the bus because I can just add more undergrounds wherever I need to. So that's no problem. So let's see here. I want to leave some space. I want to leave some space in the back. There's going to be some pipes for water and whatnot. And I think up above will be cracking and that sort of thing. So leave some room there. I think this would be a good spot to start. All right, so we're starting with five refineries, and I can keep going on over that way if I need to. So I'm going to plan ahead for advanced processing. So one of these pipes is going to be the water. I think it's this one. I think it's the one on the left. It's not. It doesn't really matter all that much. I do need to make some straight pipes though. I could look it up. I can never get the right one, but I'm going to assume it's this one, and I'm going to leave 3 spaces. I could leave 3 pipes. I could do 2 pipes and weave them in there, but I'm just going to give myself a little breathing room here and do 3 here. And so that means I just put 1 here on each of these, and then I will bring the oil in here. Okay, and the oil is going to come in from somewhere over here. So I'm gonna leave that hanging there. And then up here, just gonna do sort of my standard setup here. I suppose I could blueprint this, but I think I can do this fast enough where blueprinting it might actually take longer. I'm pretty quick with this setup here. When I did the there is no spoon achievement, I really got my my speed working a lot better. Okay. So that's the extent there. Hopefully these little stumps will disappear so that I can see this pipe. It's camouflaged by all these stumps. So let's hook up. The reason why I underground here is because I don't want these things to be next to each other, and I also want somewhere to be able to get through this whole mess. I could do straight pipes, but I'm just cheesing it. So let's hook up all the rest of the types of oil. Okay, and then we'll have red come out over here somewhere, and then we'll have yellow somewhere in the middle here. Okay. Yellow. Light oil, that's what I mean. I call it yellow. Just for ease, I guess. I'm just going to add some power poles in. I need to connect this up with some long poles. Okay, I think I'll do that. I wonder if I can get away with, will this, yeah, that will connect. So what I will do, if I can find, I guess I'm out of long poles. Let me make a couple more here. All right, I just want to move that one over one so that it connects and it covers this refinery. Okay, so how are we doing on the pump jacks here? We got 12 of them. That's going to be great to start with. And how are we doing on materials? Let's add more gears in. So we need some more pipes. How many pipes do I have on me? None that I can see. Oh, 14. So I'll make some more pipes. And let's actually add some more materials for gears. Okay, so we'll let those keep making. There's an awful lot of oil wells down here. I mean, I don't know. Like, even if those get down to, if they, when they run out and they get down to 0.1 per second, that's still a lot. I don't know how many there are there, but I mean, just a rough estimate, it's maybe like 40. That's quite a lot of oil wells. Okay, so when we got advanced oil processing, then I'll be able to bring in water here, and I have a handy supply of water right there. And I'll be able to switch that to advanced oil processing, and then I can put cracking up in this area. All right, I think we're solid there. I usually do one of two things with the first part of refining. Either I just run it into a steam engine and let the steam engine destroy the yellow and the red, but I do need to make a couple of things. I need to make some lubricant, because I need to make electric engines. So this bottommost pipe here is the heavy oil, the red oil, and then I'm also going to want to make flamethrower ammo, I believe. So let's change this to that. And I don't think I don't have the technology yet for flamethrower ammo, but I will soon. So let's just run the light oil over to here. I'm not sure which side that's going to be on, but let's just figure it's going to be that side. And then I will do the heavy oil here. And here. Okay, so let me think about this for a second. I think I actually want to move that over. This will line up better with the pipe there. And also, it will, yeah, it'll put the flamethrower ammo on the inside and this on the outside. And the reason why I want to do that is because I want, oh man, actually, you know what? Thinking this through a little bit more, I want to put the lube up here because I want it to join the bus. So maybe we'll just do something like this. Looks like the nanobots destroyed my power pole. Excuse me. Okay, well, I'm getting pretty low on time here, but I wanna just do this one thing. So we'll have lube here, and I need to connect the power. I suppose I could just do it like so. And that's all I really need. I'm gonna put some tanks and stuff up above there. So I'm gonna get some of those being made. All right. Well, I suppose I'm gonna end the episode here, and then in the next episode, what I'll do is I'll run down and I'll put some pump jacks on the oil field, and I'll come up here and we'll get the rest of this running. I'm probably just gonna run some of the heavy oil and the light oil into some tanks for now, to be changed over to cracking later. Let me choose railway here. Okay, but I'm going to leave it off there, and I want to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Catch you later.